why do you call it VR8? Yeah, follow me, yeah, that's what we want to go over there. 360 no scope. Oh.
Not to turn.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Story effects.
Crouch, jump, crouch, jump. No.
It's as if you're psychologically incapable of feeling anxiety. Good metabolism, high likelihood of digesting Saltuna. You could survive on the surface of Tartarus, briefly.
Jump, 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 jump. Got me. Just put the cake here. That's the seat.
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
It's an eye lock. He said he was gonna go somewhere.
A rabble-rouser. Perfect. The colony's full of rabble.
Brayden. 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 Wanna know a monster's name? His name is Brandon. Yeah. Is this monster? Hello. Is this monster? Your account is gonna be deleted.
Good for you. Don't let the board tell you what you're meant to be.
Is this monster? Your account will be deleted.
I can see if I can make myself like John Connor.
That's a girl. Hi, monster's younger brother. But monster doesn't have a sister. He said that he doesn't have a sister. I asked him if he had a sister. He said no. He said he only has a brother. And I also asked monsters little brother and he had a sister and he said no. Who? Wait, so you have a sister? So your sister? How old are you? What's your name? Yeah. What's your name? Why is it so hard to say your name? Monster sister. Monster sister. Monster sister. Monster sister. Why did it take so long for you to answer? Brady, he's not actually a monster sister, okay? Hey, monster sister. No, can I don't know. Can you and your brother sing together, little brother? Can you and your little brother sing together? Yeah. Wanna know something? Wanna know something? Monster once said he likes his sister. And I'm like, but you don't have a sister, and you say, that's not true. I have a sister. And I like her very much.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Raiden.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 90%. If drive
Shit.
No, why did you respond when I said Brandon? You said what? Why? And what's your name?
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
He's 4. He's 4 years old. He's 4 years old.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Should be close by.
Just try.
What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
I see you through the
Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
I'm your neighbor.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the boy. Order? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
Can't get your pig.
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Can you get your pig? Can you get your pig? How about your bird? R1. 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 L1. Hey, can you do the glitch? Can you do the glitch? The glitch? We showed you.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Can I hear your little brother? Can I talk to your little brother? I just want to ask something. Very, very private.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Wait, ask them to come over here. He sounded really
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Do you believe it?
Yeah, okay.
Bro, why
You look like you
lying?
know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Why do you sound like her? Anyways.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a...
Do you have a older sister? Do you have an older brother?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Congrats, you finished nothing in college. Because it was not faced this way. This is my weakest weapon. That's not a lie. tomorrow?
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. We'll be right here, in case you need emotional support.
You're tied. No. I've been staring at it for 3 hours.
No need the fuck.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the... Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. You know what? You're right.
Here we go.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Wait, Tyson?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Found you. Dude, you took so long to just shoot me, like, what? Did it just to get me, bro? Like, whoa. No. Funny. Top of the roof. Top of the roof. top of the roof morning ticket. Oh god, no, you're too close. You were too close to me. Yeah, that was funny. Kill him. Kill me. Kill me. You missed. Thank you. Finally. I could be Octane. I could be Octane now. What did you say? What did you say? You're 11? I'm coming towards you. I'm coming towards you. Why do you shoot when I have vortex shield? You're using your Titan.
Wait, what? Can you read that all to my ooh?
How did you die?
You can get a new perk to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire a perk such as a certain flaw. You can find new perks next to the next tier.
How? It's just a normal Titan. Just use your abilities. Use your abilities. Use your abilities. Ain't not bad. How do you still die? No throw it. Hit the ground. Drop on the ground.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
All the way across the map. I think you can see it. I think you can see it.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
I'm not even instant with that.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine.
Huh?
Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our Marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
No, 9. Oh yeah, the electric thing does nothing. It just, lowers down your shield.
Where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste.
Oh,
Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high wall. I am employed by the retirement name. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us... Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. You'll find him in town. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Yeah?
You call me the N-word? I'm not even black, though. You are?
Former people, yeah. Marauder's been...
White Mexican. So, you're Spanish?
No. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Bro, I leveled up and you cannot.
Hang on, I'm doing some math. Work's been real good.
Let's see. Okay. This is another way to level you up. Why not? Yep, frog. Bang. I'm 12 years old and I'm still scared of the dark. capture the flag? I know. Can I capture the flag? Well, wanna know something? I wasn't even paying attention.
Read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our
Hello.
quotas.
Hello.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us, Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, there is. We can have another zero-G.
Should I kill them all?
I don't know you. Amelia Kim. I don't know.
Yeah.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah. We've been having some problems lately. Loyalty. If you're good. Traitors. The lot of them. Do you now? Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business. And there's no need for you to pry either. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
What happened?
Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town... My There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone have... I've said enough.
We're doing it.
They want to...
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Please don't touch anything. Your hand... Physical? We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a space... You will also report to me in the event of your death. Whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for... Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes... As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish... With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see.
What?
I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
You tell me. martial arts. I do ballet. I do ballet for some reason. I do ballet.
What can I do for you?
Dude, I got 300 million kills. Wow.
Vic. Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a... Company policy, friend. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow? What? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body, and I can't ask Silas.
No.
Yes, here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow, bright and early. And what are you doing here? Visit? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. I'm dying. It's plague. You are? I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas.
I'm doing it to another person next.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Was not a couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in. Nab that... you oblige me with your... Just keep your head down when you're in... I know that.
Yeah, boy.